Uh-oh. Hello. Hey, what's up? Okay. Yep. Okay. That would be fine. You can change those over to 24s. Um, well, for the ones that I ordered 24, the set of threes, would those fit in a 72 or no? No, that wouldn't. Oh, no. It doesn't need to be like I was ordering that just so I would take like the full roll. Like three 24s, uh that is 70. Okay, so then leave those like that. That's fine. You can change all the 20s to 24s. Oh, one's supposed to be 36 and one's supposed to be 24. What's up, guys? Good. I actually just went live when you called. Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. You're on just my phone. Okay. Sounds good, man. Are we're all set on everything? Okay. Okay, cool. I really appreciate it. Alrighty, man. Alright, I'll see ya. Bye. Hey, that was interesting timing. What's up, everybody? That was one of those phone calls that I had to take. Um, Ordered just a bunch more GeoShield. The timing was really funny because I put in my order a little bit last minute. But I was like, oh shoot, I got to do that. So I did that, and then I got a phone call just to make sure. What's up, everybody? Oh, what do we got going on? Somebody wants a 2020 RAV4 tinted. Oh, that's interesting. Should I do that too? I know everybody's getting in here. What's up, Matt? Can't wait. My shipment is coming from you today. Oh, that's awesome. Fancy today? Are we fancy today? What's up, Chris? Tint Pro. Limwayne. Jose. Jay. What Avery Dennison film is good to use? I really like their NR. Their NR was a lot of fun. Two front, factory match, ASCP. Ah, shoot. Two front doors. I'm gonna have to get back to that later. Look, it's Matt, the professor of window tint. We're slowly turning into that. That's kind of the funny bit. Where can I put this? Can I put this here? I don't know where to ever put the chat window. All around with the windshield, yes. So we are doing 5 over the factory on the back. So this isn't 35, or sorry, this isn't 20% factory. Factory on foreign trucks and SUVs, you got to be a little careful on. This is actually 35, which is great, actually. Super light for a BMW, but 35 on the back. We're going to do 5% over that. And then we're doing 35 on the front doors and then 35 on the windshield. So he wants to go full dark on the back and then a little lighter on the front. Got to do more jobs on the weekend when I can actually watch. Yeah, I wanted to actually do one over the weekend. I just didn't have any appointments. I had a couple of people call, and then it was just like I was too expensive for one, and then the other one, they couldn't drop off the car. It was very, very last minute things. So I need to work on my advertising because I know everybody's like crazy busy right now, but I haven't been putting anything out there. I basically have the website shut off, and I took off my local maps location. So I'm just running off of like either referrals or people that come across of like the Facebook page. Which chat are you reading? Both. We stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Been wondering how to go about tinting this type of BMW. Yeah, these ones are actually pretty straightforward. The seals are not very tight. They're tall, but that's not really that big of a deal. And as for the windshield, I actually already took off the mirror. It's something I was not sure of, but I looked it up before I even got in the stream, and then took a couple minutes to check it over in person. And I'm glad I did. I don't usually take apart a mirror like that, but if they're simple enough, then I'll do it. And being that I've been recently introduced to like removing Dodge Ram mirrors and stuff like that, I've been removing what I can when it makes sense. So the ones with like the big housings in the way, you can tint around it, but this one's weird because it's got like a it's almost got like a rectangular shape, and then it's got this area above the glass, and then the cable runs directly into it. So you either have to splice it or remove the mirror and get that cable off. So I opted for the better route. Thankfully, we didn't break it. It's a twist off mirror. Always a little concerning. Good morning. What is up? Used Glass A for the first time and I loved it. Dude, that's really awesome. What's up, Matt? But I'm really glad that you liked it. That's always one of those things where it's like, you know, it's such a different type of product, and everybody's going to take to it a little bit differently. I like using it, so that generally means that a fair amount of people are going to like it, but it's not going to be for everybody. So thank you. That means a lot. I'm really glad you like it. So we're going to talk about some soap today, which I know is a super exciting topic. But so one thing you'll notice on the channel is that we were able to put out a video off of the last live stream. So I wanted to kind of go forward with like a topic into this live stream, even though this is going to be a little bit of a big live stream. We got a lot of stuff to do, but I at least wanted to talk about a subject that we could turn into a video for later, because that actually worked out really, really well. One of the most common questions is soap. So I figured in a little bit, we're going to talk about some different soaps. I have a whole bunch here. Somebody in the community was super nice, and they actually sent me some Joy. I want to try it out today, but I'm super nervous on doing it on like a BMW. BMWs sometimes have like a little bit of a hydrophobic coating to the glass. So if this isn't quite as slick as what I'd like it to, we're gonna run into some problems. Is basically where we're coming with that. I got like baby shampoos. I got the dollar store baby shampoo. I've got Ajax. I've got like a bottle of Dawn that's empty, but like for illustration purposes. And I got a measuring cup because people always ask how much do I need to use. Like the videos, great editing. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, he did a really good job. That was my new editor. I only like shoot him a video when I have something for him to edit. Super nice guy, and did one hell of a job on the last couple videos that we put out. So more of those to come. Greetings from the Dutchman. What's up? Is this your own business? Yes, it is. Somewhat. It is mine, yes. But this is more for like, I don't know. I still tint a couple days a week at a glass shop as a contractor. And then here, we've been ramping things up, but then we kind of backed off a little bit because, if you turn it into too much of a business, you're going to start drawing too much attention to yourself in a bad way in a neighborhood. So backed off just out of concern. a little bit, but trying to go for at least one car in like a day, even a couple of weeks is like a big win for me. I was going insane yesterday. It was 110, and the tint slime wasn't working well, and the windows were so hot. Yeah, that's like, what kind of tint slime? Is it the regular or is it the ultra? I preferred the ultra, but like I would even use the ultra in the wintertime. But yeah, if it's like really hot, like, and that's what I've been noticing with a couple of films, and I've recently started rearranging the types of soaps that I'm using and trying a bunch of different stuff, getting a good idea of what other people are using, why it works, or, you know, some ways you can change it up. Palmolive pure plus clear is awesome. Ooh, we got somebody that mixes, which is good because that's what I started doing. Gotta love your neighbors. Yeah, I know. Hey! Oh, we'll wait for it to pop up. It already showed up. It'll be right here. It'll be right here. You have to let the windows cool down for a bit. Yeah, that's generally preferred. I've noticed that a lot more. I hate to say it recently, but I honestly did. Sometimes I'll actually spray the windows a couple times because they'll just like sit there and stay hot. So like cooling down the glass definitely helps out a bunch. Is it not popping up? No. Oh, it didn't pop. Oh, wait. We gotta fix something. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the 2020 Blazer. Yeah, I agree. Those front quarters aren't very fun. Hang on, I gotta do a thing because I didn't realize that I disabled something. So we gotta replay this. Don't worry, TJ. I got you, buddy. I think. Here, let's do this. Yay! That should have worked, and you guys should have heard it. If you didn't, let me do it again. Maybe? Did it work? Come on. Yeah. That should, I hope. No, wait, I don't think it did it still. I don't think it still did it. I think I had it muted. Hang on. We're gonna do it one more time. There we go. Okay, cool. No sound. All right. I think it should have worked that last time. Thank you, T-Jet, for just the $3 super chat. Love Joy and Baby Shampoo. Red Ajax left a few red specs. Oh, interesting. I didn't know they had a red one. I have the yellow one though. Yeah, I just started using Ajax the other day. I'm actually really happy with it. That's one of those ones that kind of went low key. I always would occasionally hear people use it. Detergents always made me a little bit nervous, but like because I had always been using baby shampoo. And then I tried some of them. What's the best to charge people to tint for windows? It depends on your area. And as a business, like it's a pretty loaded question. But don't feel like you have to ever undercut competition. Search around in your area, see where the market kind of is, and then adjust accordingly. But never feel like you have to charge less than everybody else. So, but checking around in your area, I saw it. Yeah, but we had to have the sound. I did a bunch of tweaking on the stream. So we like adjusted just a couple small things. Hey, Terry! Keep up the good work. Terry Taylor, thank you so much for that super chat. He was also the guy who sent me this. So we got some Joy. I could not find this for the life of me in my area. I went to a bunch of stores. Could not find it. He sent it out. And then I saw your message too. I haven't had time to respond, but he said he likes Dawn better. That's going to be the funny thing. There's going to be a bunch of people that recommend this. We're going to try it. We're going to be like, it's not that great. Maybe. I don't know. How can I buy the window tint front doors on a BMW X5 2008? Actually, I have kits now. So if you go to mytintstuff.com, we have kits now. http:// There, that's my store. I got ceramic from Windshield and Tint Depot, put it on my car, and the car is still hot. Like if I had regular no tint, is this normal? Did you use okay, so the misconception about ceramic is that it's like if your car is sitting outside in the heat, it's still an oven. It's still a metal box. It's still going to absorb heat. It's still going to get hot. The where ceramic really helps is as you're driving, when you roll down the windows, you feel that sun hit your skin. When you roll up the windows, you shouldn't feel it as much. That's the difference there. Matt used coffee favorite pump. It's shots 4 pumps. What? I misread that one. I tried tinting my BMW E90, but just can't get all the bubbles out. When heat shrinking, they always seem to pop back up. Just got to practice. That's definitely one of those things that you got to practice. Tinting is always one of those things that it takes time. It takes patience. But you'll get there the more you do it. Okay, so we're going to get into today's topic. I think we're going to take off the headset for a minute. As much as I love every one of you, I noticed in the video, a lot is going on. So we had headset, we have wireless microphone, we have actual microphone too. So what we're gonna try and do right now is shoot a little quick video, and then we're gonna jump into this X5 and show you practically some of the things that we talk about in this video too. All right, so welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about soaps. Let me pull up my notes. About soaps, which is super interesting. So why are we talking about soaps today? It's one of those super common questions that I get on the channel. How much soap should I use? What type of soap should I use? Like, what's the perfect slip solution? And the quick and easy answer to that is that there is no perfect solution. There's just a lot of good things that you can try that hopefully point you in the direction. So this video is not going to be telling you exactly what to do, but just some handy things that you can actually try. So where do I start? There's a lot of recommendations out there. There are people that use baby shampoo, people that use dish detergent. What should I at least start? Most people end up using something like Dawn, or the more common is a baby shampoo. So these are probably the two biggest recommendations that you're going to see. Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. This is not Johnson & Johnson. This is a different one, but they don't have their old bottles. This is what it used to look like. They have since raised their prices and changed their formula. I don't think it's as good as what it used to be for window tinting, but that's kind of one of the risks that you run when using any one of these soaps. They're not meant for window tinting, but a lot of people use them. And why do a lot of people use them? They're basically good enough to get the job done. There were no industry standards for window tinting. So a lot of people just run to the store. It's convenient. It's cheap. That's why they get stuff like this. So we have a whole bunch of them today, like Ajax, Joy. We also have some dollar store baby shampoo. I've been messing around with Equate. I really like this. And then I saw that they changed this one too as well. So we're going to just jump into how much. Well, I have a handy little measuring cup here. So basically, there's a few different types of sprayers that most people are going to be using. Real quick. Most people are either going to be using one of these two things. So this is a trigger sprayer, this is a Zep sprayer, and then this is the Poly 2. As you see me use these in a lot of my old videos. And then also we have here the 3-gallon tank. This is already full of water. It's heavy. I'm not going to hold it up this entire time. So the way to figure out how much soap to use is pretty straightforward. Basically, you want to be on the heavier side if you're new to window tinting. It's not like a be-all, end-all answer, but having too much soap is better than having too little soap, because if you have too little soap, you're going to put the film on the glass. It's just going to freeze up. It's not going to move. It's going to give you one hell of a time. I always go a little bit heavier on my mixes. So in the summertime, especially, the glass is hot, water evaporates faster. Definitely go a little bit heavier. So the rule of thumb is 1 ounce per gallon. I'm trying to decide even what type of soap to use right now. So this little measuring cup here, we have some lines. So if we can focus this in a little bit. So the ounces will start right in here. So the general rule of thumb is 1 ounce per gallon. But I'm just going to show you how much I will put in. Like, so if I were to do a spray bottle, you can kind of do this off of memory. You just get a feel for it. You don't always have to measure. And then just like, I would probably put about that much in if I was doing a little, like the trigger sprayer. And I would probably put that much in if I was doing the Poly 2 like I just showed you. And then if I was doing my 3-gallon sprayer, basically what I'll do is I'll just be like, I will just crank a bunch of soap into it. So we are basically up to right now 2.5 ounces. So that's actually pretty accurate. 1 ounce per gallon. Let's get this to focus. So that rule of thumb is actually pretty accurate. It's about 1 ounce per gallon. Like I said, a little more can be better. It looks oddly like a big cup of pee. But more can definitely be better for those reasons that I told you. You know, when you put it on the glass, if it slides around way too much and you just, when you squeegee it, it never tacks up in place, then just back off the soap. But that's pretty much the rough and easy way to figure out how much soap to use. There's a little bit more to it than just that, but like for those of you that are just asking how much to use, what's the perfect soap, what can I use, just try and get like a good old baby shampoo, something like this, something like Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo or Dawn or Ajax, any one of those. Currently right now, I'm in the middle of mixing them together because I found out they actually work really well with the type of film that I'm using, and that's another thing too. Every film has a little bit of a different adhesive, so some require a little more soap, some require a little less soap. So like I said, there is no perfect solution, but you can just play around with it a bunch of times, figure out what works well for you, and then, you know, get some windows tinted. So that's just the rough and quick explanation of soaps. We're going to try some today on this BMW X5. So let's go ahead and get into it. How was that? Was that okay? End scene? That might be mildly confusing to some people, but I felt like that went well. There's probably enough footage about soap for the editor. Some people use digital scales. Yeah, but it always changed too. So when you have, you know, if it's warmer, if it's colder, it's just like, you kind of like, you'll always adjust your balance. That's a good thing that I probably should have brought up too. I think I did. The more soap that you, like, you know, when it's hotter, you're going to use a little bit more soap. When it's colder, probably use a little bit less soap too. Excuse me. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, turn on the GoPro, and we're going to get started on this. I actually haven't even put anything in my, I haven't actually put anything in my tank yet. I think I'm going to go with Equate. I'm going to try this new version of Equate. I tried, no, where do I put, this is annoying when they do this with the bottles. I wish they just had the cap on it. Never used it, but I believe Tint Slime Ultra is mainly for mobile tinters or guys in hot areas. You know, their branding is for when it's hotter outside. I've found it's a good soap, but it's like you can use the Ultra like regular baby shampoo, and you can use it all year round. It doesn't have to be hot. I liked it because it's got a little bit more slip to it. Their regular tint slime, to me, wasn't slick enough. It tacked up way too much on most of the films that I was using. Can you please talk about film brands? Not in this video. There would be a lot to go over with different film brands. I'd probably have to iron out a bunch of notes. If you stick to like some of the popular brands, you can't go wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna put some in here. Patrick always said spoogies, which was kind of a funny term. So like the way when I fill up my bottle, I'm gonna do some Ajax. I'm gonna do some of this. So it's really just like, oh no, you know, give it some good soap, and then same for this. Like, you can just kind of go ham with it. You don't have to be crazy. And then where did we put the? So once you put it in, give it a good shake. We gotta pump it up on the air compressor. So I got one of those here. This one's gonna get a little noisy. I gotta mount this on the wall, but this one's kind of fun. So you put this one on the wall, push the button, automatically fills it up to exactly where you put it. So let me set that up really quick. It's not going on the wall, but. 1 second. Is that loud enough? Sorry, guys. Hey, Jamie with a $2 super chat. Morning, Matt. Switched to Tint Slime, and I love it. Yes, Tint Slime is definitely some good shit. There's a few industry ones. I know I didn't talk about those. Sorry, I'm letting this fill up. I hope that's not, like, incredibly annoying, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Is it done? It takes a minute. So that's a little wall air compressor. I set it to, like, 65, I think. That way it doesn't, like, kill me for an hour. Perfect. Now I got a tank, and we're ready to go. So we can switch over to the GoPro, and we can start tinting. But thank you, Jamie, for that $2 super chat. I don't know how well you guys could hear me. But yeah, Tint Slime is a very good one. There's also, I should mention, Tint Slime and Fusion All-Type. Those are two industry ones. They're not the be-all, end-all slip solutions, but they are pretty good. The Tint Slime Ultra was really my go-to. It stayed a little cleaner, dries out cleaner. Doesn't mean that baby shampoo or any of this will make your windows look hazy. What I mean is, like, it just, like, the streaks and stuff that run down the paneling and stuff like that with baby shampoo will often like, they'll leave white streaks that you can wipe off unless you cover up the panels. But with, like, Tint Slime, they would dry clear. So that was really beneficial. Recently been getting straight lines of bubbles. Any tips? It's either you just have dry air streaks. So when you squeegee out, air will trail back in and then leave a dry streak. So a little bit more slope, a little slippery soap would help with that. Or it's just dirt. In that case, cleaner process. Do I recommend Windex? Yeah, Windex is fine. For window tinting, just make sure it's ammonia free. That's all. Okay, we are switching. 3, 2, 1. Switching. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be way off, isn't it? Oh no, hang on. 2000. Something like that. Maybe that? I don't know. Is the audio way off? It might be way off on this one. I wish there was a way for me to monitor it really, really quick. You might have to switch back to the GoPro. Maybe that. It's pretty sync. Okay. All right, we'll stick with that. Thank you. These are all last minute like stream adjustments that I make. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget them. Hey, cool. It's better now. Okay, cool. So it's about a 2,000 millisecond delay. Perfect. So we adjusted the colors on the GoPro, so hopefully they're not as obnoxious. We also got some better lighting for up here, so I hope this is okay. We're using a slightly different server today, so if this GoPro really starts screwing up, please let me know. But I tried to do whatever I could to make it smoother and better. Unfortunately, this is not a perfect solution, just like slip solutions. But without further ado, let's actually get into some tinting. We're going to start on the back and then work our way around to the front. OMG, I finally get to watch it live. Welcome. I see old tint. Yeah, this was pulled off of a Malibu. I don't know what to do with this. I really like it. It's a great demo of like old crappy film, and it's came off so clean, but I don't know what to do with it. What do I do with it? So it's been sitting there for too long. I was about to throw it out, but I can't bring myself to do it yet. So if you guys have a better idea for me, please let me know. We gotta get a blade. We also should have been charging our light because we're probably gonna need it a little bit today. You helped me learn how to tint? Awesome. What was that last part? Got your own business now? You helped me learn so much how to tint. I love my own business now. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. Nothing makes me happier than getting those types of comments. You can like basically start your own shit off of this channel. That's awesome. I gotta fix this too. This is driving me crazy. We gotta redo the installation on this very soon. So that is gonna be soon. Maybe we'll do it on stream. Tint slime is expensive. That is one of the reasons that most people use soaps is, you know, they're cheap, they're available, they're accessible. So soaps are always gonna win out on like a industry style solution. So they're a little bit pricey, but it is good stuff. I will say that. So we're using a mixture of the new Equate and some Ajax. We're going to be trying the Joy, but I kind of want to save it a little bit. I'm a little nervous to just try it on stream and like completely fuck up a window because we actually have like shit to do today. We have like a bit of a schedule here. So oh, it's still slick up there. Make sure that's all wiped out. Make sure I don't cut myself. I've done that. I was going to talk about Glass Aid today, and then I realized that more people were asking about soap. So we decided to go with that. If you guys have any other topics that you want me to discuss at the beginning of some of these live streams, please let me know. I'm trying to pay attention to the comments as much as I can for like commonalities and topics and stuff like that. So The soap one, I haven't done a soap slip solution video in a very, very long time. So hopefully this one turns out halfway decent. How can I get a Glass Aid sponsorship? I'm trying to think of something witty to say to that. I don't have anything. We're not taking on people right now. Or you have to bring sales to the table. That's the biggest thing. It's like, I know how much that it moves for me. Also, it's one of those like smaller things. I've had people ask about distributing it, and it's a little bit of a high maintenance product. So I haven't actually, like, Sun Distributing has it right now, but they're local to me. Other than that, like, I haven't really. It's got some quirky issues when you get it. Where can I buy some tint aid? The Glass Aid is available at my website, mytintstuff.com. Here, I'll tape it. That. You can get it there. I hope that. Yeah, okay, that's right. Is this the no scratch technique? Yeah, so this is, I don't know, if there's some new people in chat, this is something that I've been doing for quite a while now. I don't want this to turn into like a whole Glass Aid stream. So, hey, thank you so much for that. Ooh, buddy. We got a nice sound for that. Main camera. What was that? Looking to buy T-Jet. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Man, you have been like on fire with super chats. I really appreciate that. Looking to buy a 1.75 or 3 gallon tank. Use a 5 gallon tank at my old shop, so I know the setup. For the price, what's the best one you've come across? For the price. So I'm not super familiar with how expensive they are now, but I think the 1.75 gallon tanks are very similar in price for the 3 gallon tank, and I really like the 3 gallon size. It's more portable, but it carries enough water to get you through the vast majority of a day. I'd lean towards a 3 gallon tank, but you're familiar with the 5 gallon, so that's good. Yeah, I'd go with the 3 gallon. I think they're so comparable in price because, like, it's not much more expensive for them to make a slightly bigger tank. You know, there's always that like entry level cost price point. So I think I would be refilling a 1.75 too much. I like the 3 gallon, so that's what I would choose. The 5 gallon I would have if I was stationary. I'm like one of those, I really like portability. So I'll sacrifice the size a little bit, but then that 3 gallon is really like a sweet spot for me. Yeah, but so as for some of those people asking, yeah, this is what I do. So I'm not dragging a blade on the glass, because the last thing I want is any type of a scratch on somebody's car. This is something I do on stream a lot, so this is nothing new here. But if you are seeing this for the first time, it's called Glass Aid. Oh, what was that? Damn, I think somebody just bought some. Holy shit, thank you, if that's the case. Sorry, I gotta fix some alerts too. If you hear random car noises, chances are something happened. If they don't all work, I apologize. I thought that alert was working. Is it vinyl? Yes, it is a vinyl. It's a 10 mil vinyl though. So it's different from pinstriping. It, like, some people look at it and think it's pinstriping, but when have you ever seen a pinstriping roll that's at least this thick? Pinstriping is a lot thinner. Vinyl rolls are thinner as well. The thickest, like, that was the first route that I went, was to try and find like a vinyl that I could just use, because it's really easy to find 1/4 inch vinyl, but they're all too thin. You cut through them very easily. So this is a much, much thicker vinyl style tape that works really, really well. Also, like, some of the adhesives were pretty fucked too. So like when you spray the window and you go to cut it, they would like release from the glass. This is one of those that do not do that, and then it pulls off clean. So just a bunch of little things. No, it's not just regular 3M pinstriping or anything like that. Who's that? That was a really nice man. Your videos have helped me start my own business. Thank you for all the help you put into your videos and your Q&A. Aw, dude, thank you. I'm super glad that they've been that helpful. What was that? That sounded noisy. Thank you for that super chat. Oh, I have an opinion. I thank you so much for this. Thank you. That means a lot. I hear you're a coffee guy. Yes, very much. I hear you're a coffee guy. Have you ever tried Tim Hortons coffee? It's Canadian. Also, when does Canada get Glass Aid?